All right, so the next topic, and then I'll get into a little demo, and then we'll do a little test here, is going to be this thing called the UDP. So UDP specifically is the User Datagram Protocol, and it is a fire and forget protocol. It specifically does not use the three-way handshake. It doesn't even care if a message is received. Really, it is considered a connectionless protocol, and it's a fire and forget. Is usually the way that people will in the business will say it. So I would recommend to you that you know the difference between TCP, which is connection oriented. Remember, TCP is connection oriented. UDP is connectionless, and it's a fire and forget. So you're probably like, well, if you've never seen this before, what in the heck? I don't know what I would use this for. Well, if you're like me, you probably do a lot of videos, streaming videos. You probably, I don't play a lot of games anymore, but I used to. Any online games that you play on your Xbox or PS3 or 4 or 5, whatever the newest version is, you know, or just online games. If you watch Amazon Prime or Netflix or any streaming media, YouTube, those are a fire and forget, the UDP, the User Datagram Protocol. And it's super important for you to know the difference between the two, because when you see these ports and protocols come up with specific transmissions that are coming across the wire, you will immediately be able to know where and when it came from if you know, if you can put it into a specific type of bucket, a UDP or TCP, and specifically UDP. A lot of times we see UDP ports like SSH or secure copy, SCP, going over port 22, things like DNS over port 53. Some of your favorite numbers, 69 here, the Trivial File Transfer Protocol, TFTP. Sometimes HTTP can go over UDP. Any of the NetBIOS stuff, so things that are running NetBIOS, the basic input-output system on the network, would go over 137, 138, 139. IMAP, which most of us use for getting email on our phone, would be a UDP. It's a fire and forget. It can be a fire and forget. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It can be utilized as that. And then, you know, a few others here. And it's important for you to know the difference between the TCP being connection oriented and UDP being connectionless.